7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have me.
Hey folks, it's your boy Ray here, back at it again with a complete look at what's to come again. I want to thank you all for subscribing, and then as a bonus, the 10,000th subscriber will receive a Lonzo Ball jersey at the beginning of the season. Here we're going to discuss the several issues the Lakers need to figure out before the 2017 season, and what it's going to take to turn the Lakers into a playoff caliber team. So far this offseason, we've painted a picture, rather a mural, in our rookie draft class. We've seen lead guard D'Angelo Russell and Mozgov traded for Brook Lopez and their draft pick. There's no telling what could happen this season. But here are the 5 topics the Lakers need to address prior to the 2017 season. 1. Defense in Summer League. Lonzo with the alley-oop to Nance. Lonzo in the paint dishes out to J.J. Redick for the 3. Ingram with the hesitation and the shot. Lopez dishes it out to a wide-open Julius Randle. He shoots and misses. We can see a lot on our offense, and it will run with the pass-first mindset. But how in the world is our defense going to turn out? During the Summer League and truly the preseason, shall we succeed and see where our defense matches up? Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson have already put that at the top of their list, is defense. We saw the Lakers get crushed. Hopefully we don't see Brook Lopez get dunked on this season, knock on wood. Summer League should be easy wins for us, and that's what Los Angeles needs to see from our squad, is defensive-minded, pass-first players. I can't wait. 2. Coaching staff. Recently hired Miles Simon, recently the head coach of the 2017 USA Junior National Select Team for the Nike Hoops Summit and led them to victory. Simon has spent each of the last 9 NBA off seasons working in a player development role with some of the league's top talent and served as the director of the Nike Basketball Academy last summer. Simon has also worked as a college basketball analyst for ESPN. A stacked resume nonetheless. Luke Walton, former Los Angeles Laker, former champion assistant coach with Golden State Warriors, now leading with the young, versatile Laker squad. When you're coming into your second season as head coach, you have to capitalize on your mistakes from the year prior. There was skepticism on how laid back his coaching style is. There's no question that I believe that's what's going to work for the younger players coming into the league. I truly believe he has a coaching style that the Lakers should franchise, but he also has a ton of L's under his belts. And recently, Knicks parted ways with Phil Jackson. So should the Lakers go for him? I'm not so sure how well the triangle offense would work in today's league, let alone do I believe Phil can coach a team without a superstar. There, I said it. I'm sure I'll hear about that soon, but Luke needs a chance to coach. I truly believe this is his first year as a coach. Last year, he was thrown into a ring of fire with no way out. Magic seems to be taking the team in a different direction. Let's hope with Miles' help, we can get quickly out of the ring of fire. And hopefully, our overall defense does get better. No need to repeat that. 3. Guards and rookies. I do foresee us grabbing someone maybe to help out, such as J.J. Redick or Rondo, but we'll see. Midnight began the free agency, and many things can happen. As far as Lonzo Ball, there's no telling what we can see from him. We can see the passer where he scored 4 points and dished out 11 assists in the victory over Arizona State, where his scoring was kept to a minimum, and he led Bryce Alford and TJ Leaf to becoming the team's highest scorers that game. Or we can see the score like the 15 points he dropped on Oregon and only dished it out 1 time and led the Bruins to victory. He has a work ethic of a champion. Keys to success from the young Magic was to always give it 110%. We definitely need to re-sign Tyler Ennis, by the way, mainly because, 1, he's cheap. He didn't have a lot of playing time, and I'll tell you what, he's had a lot of great games with Houston. He was their Lou Williams to ours. Unfortunately, he just hasn't done a single thing for the Lakers. He needs to work on his ball handling and skills and stop turning over the ball whenever he comes in the game. But I will say he can He can ball in the right system with a decent amount of minutes. But if he can't fit, then he has to go. Can't judge his time with the Lakers when they just thrown him in. As far as David Nueva, he will be the very last option. I say that because he's 25 at the beginning of the 2018 season, and the simple fact that he's a cheap option to stick with. If we're not attacking the free agency this year, then we should keep trading players away and stay at cap, which generally means voting before the flop. Now it's time for us to hold back, and considering our bench did well last year, I feel we need to see more of Jordan Clarkson, but he does lack consistency. I'll say that about him. He does work hard though. I generally go harder on Clarkson just because I want him to do great. I want him to channel what he has game in and game out. He does have potential, and he needs to grow quicker. He doesn't have much time, especially if no one sees any value in him around the league. He needs to commit less turnovers, and that being one of the main issues, he should probably pack a protein shake or two before each game. He lacks strength, and truly that needs to be his focus this offseason with his consistency. He can score, and he went 20 points 16 times and 30 points 2 times last season. But if he can get a jump start this season, it'd be great, or hopefully not get traded. His competitor Josh Hart can quickly take that position. But the problem is he doesn't start off well. We saw that at Villanova. He began with a steady but non-explosive game. Over his tenure at Villanova, he did become more lethal and took his game to another level his last 2 years. Truly a unique scorer and can be a threat in clutch situations. I hope our young guards can grow with Magic as a solid mentor. Truly be consistent in scoring and develop the idea of a pass-first offense. 4. Big men and rookies. Brook Lopez, Tariq Black, Brandon Ingram, Ivica Zubac, Corey Brewer, Metta World Peace, Luol Deng, Kyle Kuzma, Nick Young, Julius Randle. This is the core. I can see Luol traded really soon, as well with Corey Brewer. If not this season, then definitely next season since contracts do expire. Mainly, Luol Deng is well out of his prime, and this veteran whom had an amazing career in Chicago, he's worn out like Pamela Anderson. He's not conditioned properly, as with Corey Brewer. He's a pawn nonetheless, just needs to be moved around. But we do know since the D'Angelo Russell trade, Brook Lopez is committed to succeeding. His defense is trash. He needs to be more defined and in shape. He lacks a solid rebounding technique. He does go up for the ball, hits the ball with the tip of his hands, but instead of tapping it away from the defenders or simply slapping it out to your guards, he does otherwise. Something he should hook up with Kareem or Lamar this offseason. Julius Randle made a commitment to getting more in shape, and so far he's making a turn. He truly is in the best shape of his life. I don't recall him being a two-handed player, but that's a must. We all know what happened to Kevin Love after he lost all that weight. When you become a smaller player, these bigger forwards will take advantage of you. That's why Brandon Ingram's commitment to working on his size and strength every day is going to help exceed expectations. This isn't time to mess around. The goal isn't to mess around too much this year in terms of our free agency. If Russell Westbrook and Paul George are our real targets, Ivica Zubac is going to be the next big man for LA. Mind you, Brook Lopez is a pawn, just a one-year deal. Even he can still be traded this season. We won't need anyone but Tariq Black coming off the bench as well with Zubac. Our rookie Thomas Bryant, I don't believe he's going to cut it. Just seeing so far between him and Kyle Kuzma, I don't see the progression becoming more evident as opposed to Kyle. So far, I'm impressed with his workouts. The fact that our draft class was probably the best among all the teams, there's no telling what we can do this season. I mean, we can sure have a few busts on the team, but this is going to be the most promising year in a while. 5. Free agency. Metta World Peace, Luol Deng, Jordan Clarkson need to roll out. Get traded or something. I guarantee you guys this one fact. Russell Westbrook and Paul George is coming to LA next season. First off, since Paul George already packed his things and left to OKC, don't you think he's going to be talking to Russell Westbrook all year long about going back home? And Westbrook is well connected to home, just like Marshawn Lynch. Why would he not want to be playing the rest of his career out with his true home team? I get it. You guys need something else to happen for you to believe me. I'm literally like the next Magic Johnson when it comes to being president of operations. He's watched my videos and made sense of things and realized, hey, Ray Ray is right. I can't wait till his next video. Mark my words. If they think reaching out to Iggy is gonna lure him to come to LA, you're wrong. The only way that will happen is if Golden State don't want his old ass and he don't retire. Luol Deng's contract is stupid, and just like Mozgov, he's on the next train to New York, for all I care. All speculations nonetheless. Just like I said when JJ Redick is going to be picked up by the Lakers. We'll see. It's been a crazy off season. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy Ray Ray, and I'm out.